Mitchell Saw and Supply in Evadale, Highway 96 South. 36 years of professional service and superior work. Mitchell Saw and Supply, your certified steel dealer with a full line of steel parts and accessories. No job's too big or too small. They've got tools for everything. Mitchell Saw and Supply, open Monday through Friday 6 a.m. till 5:30, Saturday 7 till noon. Be sure to check out their line of guns and their complete gun shop, as well as all the ammunition you'll need for whatever you're hunting. Mitchell Saw and Supply, Evadale.
JP White, SportsSpeak Sports. We talk sports and a few other things. And this day I'm happy to have Tommy Bartosh, the Silsbee city manager, former chief of police, and a few other things and all of that, and a softball player and quite a few things. Happy to have you, Tommy.
Thank you.
I appreciate you taking time away from your busy schedule. You're not very busy, are you?
Oh, no.
No. Folks, I know for a fact he's busy. He's a good city manager. Okay, I want to know something about your sports activity, and I think it is horseback riding.
I started rodeoing back in early 70s.
Was that in high school?
Sure, I started.
And was that the Silsbee rodeo arena maybe sometimes?
Yep.
Okay.
When I came here, I started high school, and then I went 2 years to Wharton County Junior College, and there I participated in the National Intercollegiate Rodeo Association.
Oh, okay.
And when I left Wharton, I went to Sam Houston.
Okay.
Where I finished my degree and also participated there. However, I made a change between Wharton and Sam. I quit bareback and bull riding, and I started calf roping.
Okay.
And so my 2 years at Huntsville, I calf roped intercollegiately. And then in 77, I came here. And I continued to rodeo up to about 1986. In 85, I injured my knee and had to have my knee rebuilt rodeoing. And I just felt it was in the best interest of myself. I was getting older, the rodeo hands were getting younger, they were getting faster, and I was getting slower. But the worst I ever got hurt was calf roping. And that's supposed to be a fairly safe sport.
Well, what happened? Did you get hurt and got calf roping?
I roped my calf, got off my horse, went down towards the calf, and they were what you call fresh calves. They hadn't been roped very much, and calf ducked his head and runs towards me, and I turned sideways, and he hit me with his head right in the knee, and it just snapped my knee.
Oh.
It's like a 2x4. Well, I had to have the ACL replacement in my knee, but they did a really good job.
Oh, okay.
And I was, a couple of years, I was back going.
I let it go.
Yeah, I pretty well ended it.
You put that rope on that calf, and then what happens? You
back up in a box, and they got the calf in a chute. And you tell them when you want to let that calf go. And when you do, the calf takes off. You take off after the calf, and you rope the calf, and then you pull your rope tight, and you throw your rope back to the calf, and then you slide off the horse. The horse stops, kind of throws you towards the calf. You go down that rope, you grab the calf, you lift him up, drop him down on his side, and you take what's called a pigging string. And that pigging string goes on his front leg, and then you pull the back two legs up, 2 half hitches in a hoop, and you're done.
And then when that happens, that's your time stop.
That ends the time.
How long does it take usually to do one of those?
Well, it depends on the calf and me. I have tied 9s in rodeos, and
What do you mean 9s?
9 seconds.
9 seconds?
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're there.
9 seconds. You're not even in the arena anymore. If you watch the finals and things now, they tie them in 7s.
Ooh.
7 seconds. They rope off that horse tight and done. Them fellas are getting fast.
Did you win some?
Yes, I joined an association that was called the Texas Peace Officers Rodeo Association, and it was police officers all over the state of Texas, and they would have these special rodeos that were all police officers or firefighters or someone, deputy sheriffs, but you had to be a police officer to be able to participate in the rodeo. I won saddles and buckles, and I've got a box of buckles at the house, got about 40 buckles in it.
My goodness.
Yeah. Nice, beautiful
Well, did you get any scholarships to go to school?
No.
Scholarship is a big thing now, but wasn't then, huh?
I worked my way through college.
Oh, yeah.
I worked at sale barns and rice fields, and when I went to Sam, actually was a bricklayer's helper was my job, and I worked for a guy that specialized in building fireplaces.
Okay, bricklayer's what?
Helper.
That means you handed him the brick and the mortar, huh?
I did the manual labor.
Yeah.
I mixed the mortar and handed him the bricks. You're right.
So tell me about what's going on in softball here in Silsbee.
Well, we still have regular softball, but ragball has gotten to be the sport. Matter of fact, here 2 weeks ago, we had a tournament at the Santa Fe ballpark, and we had 14 teams show up to play in this double elimination tournament.
Yes.
And it's a little different than regular softball in that you have to have girls. You have to have at least 3 girls.
Oh, you have to have girls on the team?
You have to have at least 3 girls,
okay.
two in the infield, 1 in the outfield.
Okay.
And your batting order has to start off boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. So your girls are 3. And then you can bat the rest of your guys. But you actually play with 10. You got 4 in the outfield. So that's the other difference between regular softball is you only got 3 in the outfield in regular softball.
Oh, you got 2 balls there. What I
wanted to show you was this is a regular softball. You can see the size of it, and it's hard as a rock. Hits you in the head, it hurts.
Yeah.
All right. This is a rag ball. It's soft. It's a little bit smaller than the regular softball. And 2 things. You can't hit it as far, and it don't hurt near as bad if it hits you. So it's a little safer sport than the regular softball. If you get hit with that ball square between the eyes, you're going to wake up probably a couple hours later. You get hit with this one, well, it's going to ding you, but you'll be all right.
By the way, somebody, maybe didn't know what he's talking about, I don't know, said something about if the man in that game with the girls hit it over the fence, it's a different thing. If she hits it over the fence, is the rule on that? If they hit it outside the ballpark?
A guy has to buy home runs, and the girls don't.
Well, okay, now explain that. I knew there's something, the way I understood something, he was out, but she had a home run.
Well, I think maybe you were listening to what they were talking about on the pitching. If you walk a man, the pitcher walks a man, 4 balls, and a girl's coming up next, the guy automatically goes to second base, she automatically goes to first base. She doesn't even have to get pitched to.
Oh.
It keeps you from bringing up a girl and not pitching to a guy. So it keeps it more sporting.
Okay.
So I'm the pitcher. If I'm pitching and I happen to walk a guy and a girl's next, well, he goes to second, she goes to first, I don't even get to pitch to her. Behind the diamond, the plate, in ragball, you'll see it's 18 inches by 24 inches. It's a rubber mat. And the pitcher has got to put the ball on that rubber mat to be a strike.
Oh, okay.
And it has to have an arch. And it's slow pitch softball. But you got guys that can slow pitch softball and make it really hard to hit.
Okay.
They spin it backwards.
Okay.
They can throw a curve ball.
Oh my goodness.
They can. Oh yeah. They pitcher's a really integral part of a ragball team.
Well, let's back to this thing. You said the guy has to buy, but now the way it was told to me, the guy hits it out of the park over the fence over a home run, it's an out. The girl hits it over the fence for a home run, it's a home run. Now, is that not right?
Well, it depends. If he hasn't bought a home run, then it's
how many dickens does he buy a home run?
These are all fundraisers.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, the fundraiser that we did the other day was for the infant that drowned in Tyler County.
Oh, yeah.
And each one of the players pays to play. It's $150 a team. Then you have to buy your home runs. Sometimes we play at the Little League Park. That's a 200-foot fence. Pretty easy to hit it out there.
Yeah.
So you buy a bracelet, it's $20. Hit all the home runs you want. Silsbee Santa Fe is 250 feet. A little harder to hit this rag ball out. So they charge $5 a home run. It's how they make money. Okay. So everybody buys a couple of tickets. That way if you hit a home run, you hand the umpire a ticket and you hit a legal home run. You don't have that ticket in your pocket when you hit that home run, you're out.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
The city of Silsbee has two fields at what we call the Santa Fe Ballpark. They are at the corner of Avenue H and 7th Street, back off. And they call it Santa Fe because it's right by Santa Fe Rail Yard there. But the city maintains those two fields. They mow them, they keep them clean. The city will rent these fields to someone that's wanting to have a rag ball tournament. It's $150 because the lights it's very expensive to turn all those lights on out there. So it's very cost effective for someone wanting to have raise some money for some type of charity.
What's the best decision you ever made in your life? You know, you think about that, or you made probably a lot of good ones. What's your best decision, you suppose? Best
decision I ever made in my life was probably to become a police officer.
There you go.
I enjoyed my 30 years as a police officer. I enjoy what I'm doing, certainly do.
Okay.
But police work was where my heart was, and that's what my degree was in, and I really enjoyed that.
What's your philosophy of life? Do you have, what would you say?
Live, love, and be merry.
All right, that's good enough.
My philosophy in life now, I have 5 grandchildren, and each day I get to see them is a blessing.
J.P. White and Tommy Bartosh, SportsSpeak Sports, where we talk sports and a few other things. We'll see you next time.
SportsSpeak Golf Cars and Motorbikes. Highway 327 West in Silsbee has a sophisticated street-legal Tony Lamborghini golf cart, 6-seaters, 4-seaters, customized trailers, LaFree electric bikes, manual pedal bikes, and a motorized Velo Solex, tires, wheels, trolleys, and accessories for Club Car and E-Z-Go. SportsSpeak Golf Cars and Motorbikes, Highway 327 West in Silsbee. Call them at 385-3838.